If you've reached this tutorial, it's because you've come from one of a number of Inlet scripts, all of which share this same system within them, a system of sharing data between multiple objects, letting you work easily with them. Don't be alarmed if what you see on the screen here doesn't match up with the script you're looking at. The steps I show you work on all of these scripts which use this specific setup of sharing data within them. When you add an item with the plus button here, that item is then available to all objects in your scene, or potentially speakers or armatures or entities, whatever the case may be for the script you're using. There's two text boxes beneath the list. The upper one is used to change which item is currently stored in the list, which one is active. The box underneath it is used to rename that. Using the upper box to try and rename the item won't work. I'll add another item to the list and give them both names. If I add another object, you'll see what I mean when I say that the data is shared between everything in your scene. When I add an object and go down to the list to the target box, you'll see the two items that we added before in that list, alongside the new one we just created. If I click on one of them, you'll see it'll also share the settings set within that item on the other object. If there is more than one object which references the same thing, you'll see a button with a number to the right of the name input. This number shows how many times this item is being referenced. Changing the data of this item will also change the data of all other items that reference it. If you want to change the data of this item and not change the data of all the other items, you just click this button and it will become a single user copy. If an item has only one reference, there will be no number, as in here. If you then remove the item from the list, it will have no references and will be automatically deleted from your scene. To prevent this from being deleted, just enable a fake user with the toggle here. If you make a duplicate of your object, any items stored within it are automatically given a linked reference. We'll keep things short and wrap it up here. This is a fairly simple system and should come quite intuitively to people who are somewhat familiar to Blender. Whatever script you're using that utilizes this system, this should give you the run-through of how to use it efficiently. That's all for now.